What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventurer 1994 here, and today is Tuesday, January 23rd, 2024, and it has officially been a whole year since we lost the Splash Mountain in Disney World. We lost the Splash Mountain attraction in Walt Disney World. It was really sad to see that ride go. We had a lot of memories on that ride. It was one of my dad's favorite rides in Walt Disney World. And it's been 8 months since we lost the Disneyland attraction, but I kind of want to talk about the Disney World attraction because I've only been to Disney World and not Disneyland. So, this closure has been brewing since 2020, like in the middle of the spring. And, like, almost every time we went there, like after 2020 was gone, like the 3 trips we went on, September, March, and July of 2021 to 2022, we thought we were saying goodbye to Splash Mountain, like those 3 trips. And we thought September was going to be our last time on Splash Mountain in 2021. Like, on the last day we were in the Magic Kingdom before we went home, we thought we were going to say goodbye to it, but we got spared to March. And then March came around and we were still riding it, and we thought we would say goodbye to it then. And then we got spared once again until July. And we rode our last time in July 2022. Like 3 days after we returned from Universal, like 2, 3 days afterwards, that was our last time we were on Splash Mountain. And it was finito after that. And then it was announced that on January 23rd, 2023, it was going to be closed forever. And on January 22nd, there was like hours. The line was so huge that day because everyone wanted to go on it before it was gone forever. The lines were packed. There was like hours of waiting on those lines. And I remember someone was going out of their way to wait on that line because it was the ride the last day of operation, and he got the queue, the ride, and everything. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I remember someone going out of its way to wait on that long ride and ride it the last time. Like, he got the queue and the ride and everything. Like, he had to make sure he got everything before they closed it down. Yeah, I remember all the posters that were on the standby queue. Like, I remember the birdhouses and the poster of Brer Fox. Yeah, it's really sad to see Splash Mountain gone a whole year now. Today's the first anniversary it was gone and got boarded up. Yeah. It's really sad that Songs of the South became forbidden for reasons I'm not gonna go into. Like, they thought it was for the best because of all the stuff that's been going on with it lately. Like, they think it's for the best because of what's been going on. Of what's been flowing around with Songs of the South. They thought it was best to close it because of what was being said about the movie and what was going on about it. That the movie got banned and this ride had to go too. That this ride had to be finito. Listen, I'm still sad that it's gone, no matter what the reason was, but a lot of people out there thought it was for the best. A lot of people were getting hurt about the ride being open, but they thought it was for the best that it was closed. But I'm one of the people who found it sad. But I don't want anybody else's feelings to get hurt, so it made me have like mixed feelings. Like, I'm sad that it's gone, but I'm happy no one else's feelings have to be hurt. So what was going on about it? And I do know that Tiana's Bayou Adventure will be opening up this fall. I remember I remember seeing a sneak peek of the ride during the Disney Christmas parade, and they were showing what to expect when the ride's finished. Like they still have the logs, the big drop, and all that other stuff. Like they still have the same track, but it's not Songs of the South themed anymore. It's Princess and the Frog themed. The 2009 Princess and the Frog movie. And the fall of 2024 is like the perfect time to open it because it'll be the movie's 15th anniversary, because The Princess and the Frog came out back in 2009, like back when I was in 3rd grade. It came out like around Christmas time, from what I remember. Yeah, I remember we brought the movie home and we watched it as a family. Like, by the time it was early 2010 when it got released onto DVD. Yeah, I'm sad Splash Mountain's gone, but it was for the best of other people. I don't really want to go into the reasons because I don't address those type of situations on camera. But I really want to make this video because Splash Mountain was a huge part of Magic Kingdom. That everyone loved it. I mean, when Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens up, it'll still be the same track and the same fall. The same drop they had. The same drop everyone remembers from Splash Mountain. They'll still have that track and that drop that everyone remembers from Splash Mountain. Yeah, you guys will probably see it right. You guys will probably see it right. Sorry about this. As I was saying, you guys will probably see me ride this thing by 2025. Yeah, you guys will probably see me ride this thing by like 2025 because it's not opening up till like the fall. And I'm not planning to come in the fall. I'm going in May. Yeah, I already told you guys that I'm going to Disney in May, so this is why you guys will probably not see me ride it until 2025. Because it's coming later in the year. Yeah, by the time Splash Mountain was gone, people were actually selling the water online, and then after that, all the water was gone, and then they put scaffolding around it. It was like under construction, and it was like all walled up. The ride was gone, but where it was, it's still standing. And they put up a water tower saying Tiana's. Yeah, I remember the 2 Disney trips I went on in 2023, the June and July trip. I saw the construction being done to it. I was like around the area those few times, and I saw the walls being built around it and all the scaffolding and all that stuff. And I saw that all the water was gone. So yeah, it was a really sad sight to see. I won't be seeing anybody go down the hill anymore until 2025 when Tiana's is finished. I remember I used to cross the bridge and see people going down the hill on Splash Mountain. Yeah. And what I was saying about people riding the ride for the last time, this is actually one of the months that Splash Mountain is not open. Like during the history of the ride, like it was like this one time where people were riding the ride the last time. But January is usually the month Splash Mountain closes and they start refurbishment on the ride. And they keep those refurbishments going until February. Yeah, so what we saw in January of Splash Mountain being open the last day, and people were going on the ride the last time. January is actually the month Splash Mountain closes for refurbishments. And secondly, it's a good thing that it closes in January because it still gets pretty chilly in Florida. Like, even though the temperature goes up to like 70 or 60 or 50, it still gets pretty cold in Disney. Like, there was this one year we went to Disney in January, and we made a huge mistake. My dad told us to leave the jackets in the car once he dropped us off at JFK to find a parking spot. And boy, were we really cold in Disney. The temperature like dropped to 30 degrees at one time, and we had nothing but hoodies during our stay in Disney World, and we were just freezing our butts off in Disney, in the park. It was like 30 degrees. And I believe it was like during 2007 when we went that one January, and it decided to be cold because we went during a cold front. So once again, January is the month where they close down a lot of water attractions for refurbishments. But it's a good thing they keep them closed to keep guests from getting cold and getting sick in the water. So January is like the perfect month for Splash Mountain to be refurbished. And what we saw with the people riding it the last day, it's like one of the months that it's usually not open. So yeah, it's been a year without Splash Mountain. I still miss everything about it. The Magic Kingdom's still not the same without Splash Mountain, but I'm pretty excited for Tiana's Bayou adventure. But no matter how good Tiana's ride will turn out to be, nothing will ever replace Splash Mountain. Nothing will ever beat Splash Mountain, no matter what that ride becomes. I really love Splash Mountain. It's really sad that it's gone. My dad has been really upset about it too, because that was one of his favorite rides. Like, no matter how exciting Tiana's ride is gonna be, nothing will ever beat Splash Mountain or replace it. To me. So I guess that's it. Bye.